You never quite knew which way the mood was going to go, but you'd walk home on edge. I felt this impending doom, and there was nothing that I could do. I was in a relationship that was very isolated. I felt like I belonged to him. I was constantly criticised for the way I looked, the way I dressed. I was made to feel that I was a little bit stupid, that I wasn't clever enough, I wasn't bright enough. I felt low like I'd never felt before. All I could think was, my whole life is crashing down. I was losing passion, and I was feeling as if there was a weight on me that I couldn't lift. It felt like my prison. I didn't want to be here anymore. I'd lay in bed sobbing because I didn't want my daughter to see me distressed, because I'm a mum and I've got to be the strong one that looks after everybody, because that's my role, because I'm a woman and I'm strong and that's what we do. You just don't feel that you have any control over anything that's happening in your life. Me and my children paid a price for that.
My name's Lindsay Oliver and I am CEO and founder of New Beginnings Peer Support. New Beginnings Peer Support is an after-crisis domestic abuse service. We support women and their children who've previously experienced domestic abuse across North Yorkshire. New Beginnings was very much born out of my own lived experience. I recognise myself as a survivor of domestic abuse. Peer support gives you validation that you're not the only one that's lived through this. It's about giving them the tools to parent traumatised children while still dealing with their own healing journey, and a heap of signposting so that actually they've got options of like, where do they go next? That long-term support of rebuilding your life.
New Beginnings have allowed me to process what happened and to also meet other women. It gave me goosebumps because they were telling stories and sharing experiences, and I thought they were just mine. It was such a relief. I walked out of there in the sunshine and I thought, this is the first day of my life. I felt positive that someone was going to help guide me to the light at the end of the tunnel that I was in. Back then, Vicky was exhausted. She didn't see Vicky in the mirror anymore. She was terrified that if someone pulled the string, that she would unravel, and she didn't know where she'd stop. And I'm saying she because I'm not her anymore. Hello, my name is Vicky and I'm free.
I'm Rebecca, founder of Mindful Photography UK. We use mindful photography techniques to help people slow down and take notice of their surroundings. It's just appreciating those little things that we don't always notice. To dream and sort of hope and focus on the positive things in life. Try not to focus on what has happened. We're focusing on the here and now, literally through the lens of a camera. When I met Vicky and she was telling me the story of her survival from domestic abuse, I realised how important mindful photography could help this process as well. What we're doing is helping people to support them in building their self-esteem, empowerment, self-efficacy. But the main focus of therapeutic photography is exploring identity, looking at the real Vicky, the Vicky who she really was, breaking down the stigmas, helping them to tell their story.
I am reborn from the ashes of what was left of my old life. I'm changing my narrative and I'm growing into somebody that I really like, somebody new. I see this woman looking back at me now and her face smiles. The woman that's here now is so different. I can see the colour of my eyes and they're not grey anymore, they're blue. I have hope and I'm happy. I'm not stupid. I'm not any of those things. What happened was real. The only crime that I'm guilty of is not getting support sooner. Most importantly, I acknowledge that it wasn't my fault. It's such a lovely feeling, and I'm so grateful to be here and to have had the support that I've had, because without it, I don't know what would have happened. The support that I've had, it's difficult to find the words to tell you how life-changing it has been. It felt like my safety net. The thing that has changed more than anything else in my life is my ability to see colour, which I love. It feels good. I have lived in the dark for too long, and now I'm ready to live in the light. If there was another woman watching this who's experienced similar things, I would say to her that there is a tribe out there waiting for her, waiting to put their arms around her, waiting to catch her, waiting to help her to see that there is a life, and to tell her that she will be safe, she'll be loved, and she'll be looked after. These aren't tears of sadness, these are tears of joy, because I found my tribe. If I can do it, with the support and the help, anybody can do it. You have to want to change the narrative of your life. This journey that I'm on has been amazing for me. I'm much stronger now, and I owe it to the opportunity that I've had.